For centuries, the story of Noah's Ark has been one of the most intriguing accounts in the Bible. According to the book of Genesis, God instructed Noah to build an enormous ark to save his family and pairs of every animal species from a global flood. The story has captivated historians, archaeologists, and religious scholars alike, leading many to search for evidence of the ark's existence. One of the most famous sites associated with this biblical narrative is the Durupinar site in eastern Turkey, near Mount Ararat. This article explores the history, scientific findings, and controversies surrounding the alleged discovery of Noah's Ark in Turkey. Before we start, we'd like to ask for your support. If you enjoy our video, please hit the like button. This will help us reach more people and create content for you. Now let's get started with today's video. The search for Noah's Ark has been ongoing for centuries, with explorers and researchers identifying various locations as potential resting places. The Bible specifically mentions that the ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat, Genesis 8 verse 4. Mount Ararat, a snow-capped volcanic mountain in Turkey, has long been the focal point of ark-related investigations. One of the most well-known discoveries was made in 1959 by a Turkish army captain, İlhan Durupinar. He noticed a boat-shaped formation in aerial photographs of the Agri province. This structure, now known as the Durupinar site, quickly attracted global attention due to its resemblance to a massive ship. Various expeditions were launched to study the site, with some researchers claiming it could be the remains of Noah's Ark. Scientific investigations. Over the decades, numerous scientific studies have been conducted at the Durupinar site to determine whether the formation is man-made or a natural geological phenomenon. Early excavations and analysis after the initial discovery in 1959, several expeditions were conducted, including those led by American researcher Ron Wyatt in the 1970s and 1980s. Wyatt claimed to have found iron rivets, petrified wood, and even radar imaging that suggested a ship-like structure beneath the surface. However, mainstream archaeologists and geologists dismissed these findings, stating that the supposed rivets were naturally occurring iron deposits and that the formation was a result of natural erosion. Ground-penetrating radar and 3D scanning. More recent research has employed advanced technologies such as ground-penetrating radar, GPR, and 3D scanning. In 2023, a team of researchers from Istanbul Technical University, Andrew University, and the Applied Geophysics Institute conducted scans that reportedly revealed internal structures resembling the compartments of a ship. This renewed interest in the site, with some experts arguing that the subsurface anomalies could indicate a man-made structure. Geological studies. Many geologists, however, argue that the site is a naturally occurring rock formation. They point out that the shape of the structure is consistent with geological processes such as mud flows and sedimentation. Moreover, no definitive artifacts, such as wooden beams or inscriptions, have been found to confirm the structure as Noah's Ark. Dating the site. Some soil and rock samples from the site have been carbon dated to approximately 5,000 years ago, which aligns with the biblical timeline of the flood. However, critics argue that these dates could correspond to natural environmental changes rather than the presence of an ancient wooden structure. Religious and cultural significance. The discovery of Noah's Ark, if confirmed, would be one of the most significant archaeological finds in history. It would provide physical evidence supporting the biblical flood narrative and could have profound religious and historical implications. For many believers, the Durupinar site is already considered proof of Noah's Ark. Christian and Muslim traditions both hold the Ark in high regard, with Mount Ararat being a pilgrimage site for those seeking to connect with this ancient story. Turkish authorities have even promoted the site as a tourist attraction, further adding to its cultural significance. Controversies and skepticism. Despite the excitement surrounding the Durupinar site, skepticism remains. Many mainstream archaeologists, geologists, and historians dismiss the idea that Noah's Ark has been found, citing the following reasons. Natural formation. The majority of experts believe that the boat-like structure is the result of natural geological processes rather than the remnants of a wooden vessel. Lack of physical evidence. No definitive artifacts, such as wooden beams, tools, or human-made objects, have been recovered to confirm the site as an ancient shipwreck. Past hoaxes and misinformation. Previous claims of Ark discoveries have often been based on exaggerated or misinterpreted data, leading to skepticism about new findings. Scientific analysis. Natural formation or man-made structure. Geologists and archaeologists have debated whether the Durupinner site is a natural rock formation or the fossilized remains of a man-made vessel. Arguments for a natural formation. Many geologists argue that the boat-shaped structure is a result of natural geological processes. They cite mudflows, sedimentary deposits, and erosion as factors that could explain the formation's shape. Arguments for a man-made structure. Proponents of the ark hypothesis argue that the symmetrical shape, metallic elements, and subsurface radar readings suggest an ancient man-made structure buried beneath the earth. Cultural and religious significance. The episode also highlights the cultural and religious impact of Noah's Ark. For Christians, Jews, and Muslims alike, the Ark is a symbol of divine salvation and judgment. The site has become a pilgrimage destination, attracting thousands of visitors each year who hope to see evidence of the Ark firsthand. Conclusion. The search for Noah's Ark continues to be a subject of fascination and debate. While the Durupinner site in Turkey presents intriguing features that resemble a massive ship, there is no conclusive evidence to confirm it as the biblical Ark. The site remains a point of interest for researchers, believers, and tourists alike, ensuring that the mystery of Noah's Ark endures for generations to come. Future scientific investigations may provide more definitive answers, but until then, the legend of Noah's Ark remains one of history's greatest mysteries. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. I hope you like this video. Thank you.